3, 2, 1, and we're live. I'm MackTheHooligan, GranDannyPurp, and you're on the Stoop
with the Moose.
We got Moose in the building today. You know what it is, buddy. We're going to kick things off with the tradition of sparking up a fucking joint to start us off today.
Best way to do things.
If you're a stoner, you know you gotta smoke before you do everything.
So here's the new thing. So if you're a stoner and you smoke, every time we change a segment, you gotta take a rip of your bong or fucking smoke a bowl or something.
Yes.
Or if you don't smoke and you drink, fucking swig some of your fucking drink every time we change a segment.
My little rule is every time we say fuck, you gotta take a sip of your beer.
All right, yo. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting us and fucking showing us love on the fucking first podcast that we dropped. You guys are fucking phenomenal, man. The shit's been fucking real. I've never seen some fucking growth like this. This shit's fucking crazy. The way people are reacting, I love it.
Dude, we're coming up fast, you know? People like podcasts, and they like us, I hope.
Love from all over the place.
Mm-hmm. It's fucking nice, bro. I need to crack open a fucking beer.
Yo, shout out to Australia. Listen to us. I want some Australian friends.
Yeah, facts. We need kangaroos in our life, buddy.
Yo, koalas. You know koalas are huge, actually, like pretty big.
Yeah.
I thought they were.
You know
like,
they're vicious too.
Yeah, they're mean. They're mean.
They're
little
fucking
fucks.
mean creatures. All right, so we got Moose here today. I got a couple of topics to go over. Moose makes music. Moose is a fucking really talented fucking rapper out of Worcester. Moose, what got you into making music?
What got me into making music was my pops. My pop's always been into music. He's always been doing music since I was born. It's always been about music. So that's what really got me into it.
Yeah.
Same. My dad got me into music because he was always into bands and shit. So when he had drums here, so I just started playing on the drums when I was a kid. He was always in cover bands and shit. So
Moose, what are your plans? Because you haven't really dropped a lot of things. People don't really know who you are. You don't really have a name for yourself yet. But what are your plans? I know you must have some thoughts in your mind for what you want to do.
The plans are just keep moving. Yeah, I know I haven't released nothing yet, but that's for a reason.
words.
You know, everybody's so fucking. Make sure that you just bump that camera. Make sure that's good.
I know. Well, move your beard because you're covering. Keep covering Moose's face.
I'll put this. I'll put this shit down here.
Shit.
Nah, but in all honesty, it's all about the music, man. One day I'll come out when I'm ready.
Yo, honestly,
It's all about being ready. You can't just come out and release anything you want and think you're going to make it. You got to work up to what you want to release.
I'll tell you what, I don't know a single person out there that can freestyle like my boy Moose, dude. This dude, anytime, any day, any place, no matter what, this dude will drop a hot 16 right in front of your face right off the fucking rip.
Out of nowhere, too. Out of nowhere, too. Craziest topic. Sometimes it'll be funny. Sometimes it'll be serious. Sometimes it'll be some crazy shit. You never know what it's going to be.
Dude, you look like a rapper, too. Like, you could just look at you and be like, this dude looks like he needs to be on stage. So you got the look.
I bet on stage.
Yeah,
I've been on stage a couple of times.
Right. You got to stay on stage.
We've been on stage together.
Performed in here at what is now Shooters. Before it was Club Oasis. Performed at Club Oasis before it turned into Shooters. Out near Boston, we were at a nightclub one night, too.
Oh, yeah. Didn't you fucking open up for,
Terminology, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Terminology.
Shit
One
was
night.
nuts. Your pops is nice, too, man. Shout out to fucking
he's
Manny MacGyver, bro.
He's how I got my shows.
Some of the OGs in the city might know his pops. Barcotics, a.k.a. Manny MacGyver. Or is it the other way around?
It's Manny MacGyver, a.k.a. Barcotics.
Oh, Barcotics. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
That's
yeah, he's been
sick
doing his
name.
thing.
Barcotics.
Fire, right? All right. So, if you could have any artist feature on any track right now, who would it be and why? Like anybody.
That's a tough question right there.
Yeah, right? That's a good.
Out
one.
of anybody, there's a lot of great talent out there, you know?
Tons.
I don't know. I'd probably go with something classic. Does it have to be a single artist or could it be a group?
If it's a group, you could do a group.
You know what I mean? I'd go with the Locks. The Locks have always had a raw style. Speak about some real shit on some real lyrics. That's definitely one of my go-tos.
I don't even know who I'd go with, to be real.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like you gotta think about who's good with what you do. Like who's gonna not just like who's gonna make your shit pop, but who are you gonna sound good with?
Does it have to be somebody famous? You talk about somebody famous or just anybody?
Anybody in the world.
Anybody you want.
I feel like my dude Mad Squabbles off of Team Backpack would be a good feature.
Facts.
See,
shout out Squabbles, bro. Yo, get Squabbles on the podcast, man. Let's go.
Crazy.
Any of the fucking old school Team Backpack artists.
Squabble D.
Let's go. Any of the grind mode cipher fucking people. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that too. Passionate, man. Passionate was a dope MC.
Yo, I used to love Passionate, and I don't know where he's been. I feel like the dude's just changed way.
He's in Cranston.
I know, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Every time I go
That's
to
not
Rhode
what
Island,
I meant, you fucker.
Every time I go to Rhode Island, I'm like, MC fucking passionate MC.
He was dope, man.
He was dope when
I
he
don't
was spitting
rap,
the
so.
fucking old school Team Backpack ciphers, man.
Yeah, I don't rap, so I can't really feature anybody on my
The
tracks.
thing is, the underground.
Yeah, all right, but all right, so if you could play drums for any band, what band would it be?
Would I play drums in the band?
Yeah.
So, all right, because that's what I do.
Or how about if you could play a show, just one show, just do a show with that band. You automatically know the songs, right? Boom, it's already in your head. You don't have to think about it.
Shit. Someone local, Vane.
Vane's sick.
Dude, they're so fucking
Get Vane
good.
on the podcast.
Yo, please.
You do that. You reach out to Vane.
One day. Soon. One day soon.
I would have said Hobson way back in the day, but man, I don't know where that dude is.
Nah, no way. He's fell off, man.
I
Ever
mean-
since Funk Volume, man, things haven't been the same.
Nah, facts.
I mean, everybody has their outburst of like creativity, everything that they got, and then at that point, you know, sometimes a lot of artists you hear their like most recent albums aren't as good as their first ones and stuff, so
I
they
feel
fall
like-
off. You know,
I feel like Hobson leaving Funk Volume and that whole thing falling apart was kind of the same thing as like me falling apart with Delicious and shit.
Yeah, it was a rough time, huh?
Yeah.
it's all goody.
Whatever.
Nah.
We got the Stoop now.
Yep.
We got the MackTheHooligan shit. We're good to go. Whatever.
Oh, and Wisdom and War, I got that.
Facts.
I feel like even being a rap artist, I do something with metal too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Everything.
I love
music
both
is
scenes.
music. Yo, it's just wiggly air, dogs, vibrations.
So for people who don't know, this podcast is not only a fucking like about the local rap artists. This is we're very hip to the metal and the rock scene. So you guys gotta tune in and split your likes. You know what I mean?
That's what Massachusetts is known for. Is more of the metal and the rock scene, more than the hip hop.
Some
The
great
hip-hop
bands
just
that come
started
out
coming
here.
to the light.
Central Mass Hardcore has been a fucking huge thing for a long time. Yo, double fisting. What the fuck? Fucking my boy, I'm actually friends with this band Clockout. Shout out Clockout. They're fucking sick. My the guitarist Christy does pictures for and shit, and he's really fucking good. He's a good friend of mine. He was like one of the first like friends I made through the band, you know? So
You've made so many connections just playing in a fucking relevant band.
my boy, I'm friends with the drummer of Chokeout. Fucking my boy Chris.
Chokeout's sick.
Chokeout is sick. Played a show with them. Played another one soon, actually. Can't wait.
If people like metal, bro, definitely go check out Wisdom and War. They're fucking fire. That's Dan's band. He's the drummer. He's been the drummer for a while. He's known as the Craigslist drummer. Tell
Yeah.
that story, actually.
Oh, so basically, one day I'm not feeling well. I get a text. I'm in bed. I'm looking for bands, and I have two things going on. One guy is like being produced by Amir, and then Chanel texts me. She's like, "Oh, you want to join a hardcore band?" And I'm like, "Sure, fuck it, yeah, I'll do it." And I wasn't gonna do it at first. I was sick. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to sleep." But I said, "No, dude, I gotta do it." And that day, she's like, "All right, we have practice today. I was like, "All right, can you pick me up and stuff and bring me there?" Because I didn't have my car at the time. And she's like, "Yeah, sure." here's 2 of our songs. See if you can learn them. And I wasn't at my drum set at the time, so I just sat on the edge of my bed and just air drummed for like 2 hours until I got to the place. I did all right. I mean, I didn't have it perfect. So
Well,
then I
hey,
got
you're in the
into it.
band now, so.
So flash forward to our first show at Ralph's, and she introduces me to the crowd, and it was packed that night. There was a lot of people.
There
like,
was. I
There was
was
a
there.
lot of people, dude. And she was like, "This is Dan. We found him on Craigslist," and
I have that on video.
then everyone's like,
actually.
"Yo, Craigslist fucking Dan." So
And it became a thing.
and it's just a
Dan.
thing. Dan from Craigslist.
Yeah.
Craigslist drummer.
The Craigslist drummer. All right,
Yes, sir.
so we're going to jump into the Would You Rather segment. So we've got 3 Would You Rather questions. I'm going to drop these. We're going to each give a quick answer to what we'd rather do, a little tiny bit of why, and that's about it.
Good
So-
on that, brother.
First Would You Rather question. I'm going to give this one to Moose and then the next one to Dan. So, Moose, would you rather fight 2 bears on land or 1 shark in the water?
2 bears on land and 1 shark in the water, huh?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the shark in the water. You got more chance of surviving a shark in the water than you do as bears on land.
Why
I
is that,
agree.
though?
Why is that? Bears are huge, man. The claws.
Yo, you're
they
in
mow
the
you
water.
with the claw once, man. You done, man.
You're in the fucking water, bro.
Yeah, but you're in the water. That gives you opportunity. If you get on the back of the shark, I probably have a knife on me, a shank or something. I at least
Right.
got to be holding something on me. If I'm going into the waters, I'm definitely holding a knife.
Start stabbing the shark, bro.
Oh, no, I'm going to get on the back. I'm going to ride the shark.
To safety.
And then
You gotta guide it.
I'm going to slit the neck on some Assassin's Creed shit.
Yo.
It's over. It's over for the shark.
I
Sharks
mean-
don't want it.
Well, here.
The
I
shark
gotta
don't
say-
want it with the moose. I'll tell you that.
All right, no weapons. You don't get no weapons, though.
First of
How
all,
about that?
No weapons.
Punch it in the nose, and it'll go away. And honestly, they don't like humans. They won't eat. They actually don't want to eat us.
Who?
Sharks.
Shark?
You
Yeah,
actually,
exactly.
You actually might not get attacked by a shark. And if you're agile enough and you can fucking, I mean, I don't know though. Those things fucking own the waters. They're pretty fast, dog.
They're pretty fast, but if it's 1 shark against, or my other option is 2 bears, what do
Oh,
you have a better chance
You're
of
on land,
escaping?
though.
You're on land.
how far out in the
You're
ocean?
right,
That's
but
another
no
thing.
weapons. What are you gonna do against a bear?
If there's no weapons, I take the shark. If there's weapons, I take the bears.
It depends what kind of weapons I get.
Any weapon.
So I get
No
a weapon,
guns, but
I get
any
a weapon
weapon.
of choice.
Yeah, no guns, though. Like some crazy dual-wield swords and shit.
I was thinking like
I'll take the swords.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go on land against 2 bears, bro, you fucking chop them motherfuckers up with the 2 swords.
you just gotta like parry. You gotta like dodge, like tuck and roll when they come at you. So when they have to turn around, you fucking.
If there's no weapons,
I
I
would
take
never
the
want to
shark,
kill
though.
a bear, but you know, if it's gonna kill me, you know.
Well,
it's-
yeah, that's the
It's
point.
the fucking.
Well, you don't have to fucking,
Animal
you don't have to kill it. You gotta, I mean, fight it.
They
whatever.
climb trees, so you can't outrun them. You can't outclimb them. You could try to outsmart them, but if they eat you, you're done. If you're gonna fight it, you gotta stab it through the face with a sword.
Who would win in a fight though, a bear or moose?
Well, a bear,
I
I
think
think.
a bear.
You think so?
Yeah, nah, moose are vicious,
nah,
though.
moose are vicious.
Yeah, nah, they
Right.
be using their
In
antlers
the
like
water,
crazy.
the moose can dive up to 20 feet. A moose can come up on a bear, hit it with the antlers, and then
That's what I'm
trample
saying.
it.
Moose are vicious.
yeah,
Yeah.
moose don't like you. Moose will never like you.
Yeah,
Don't-
Moose does not like you, so
Moose don't like you.
don't
Dog.
fuck with Moose,
Don't
bro.
fuck with moose.
We got his back. You fuck
Or-
with Moose, I fuck with you.
Or is it meese for multiple?
Yeah, I never understood that. Why is it geese but not meese? Like, you got moose, and it's one moose or a bunch of moose, and it's one goose or a bunch of geese.
What the fuck is up, English?
Does meese sound right, though? It just doesn't seem right. But that might
Bunch of
also because it's not
bunch
a
of
real word.
meese.
You ever say a word a bunch of times, and it just
Yeah.
slowly starts to not make
Do
sense?
you remember Mees?
Mees?
That stupid ass avatar app back in the day on the internet. It was called Mees. It was like chat rooms you'd walk around.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You
that
have
was in
your
the
own
that was in
Miis.
the Wii.
Yeah, that was on the Wii.
No,
that
it
was-
wasn't on the Wii.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
No,
Your
I'm talking
avatar
about
character-
MEEZ.
Oh.
Oh.
They were like chat rooms, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mees,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I remember.
That shit was
That's-
crazy, dude. I forgot about
Yo,
that
I used to
shit.
pimp my room out so hard, dude. In my thing, dude, I'd have like stereos and couches and like a whole fucking kitchen. I'd have like a house in my bedroom. Like, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You could edit your room.
When I didn't have
you could
Sims.
edit your character. You could put chains on them, whatever you wanted. It was kind of cool.
That's how I got back into Sims. I was like, you know what? Sims is just like this,
Honestly,
but better.
The Sims was fucked up. The Sims was fucked up.
Bro, you could kill your like.
You kill your own family, burn the whole house down and shit. Like,
I've done that a few times. I just lock them in a room and I let them starve to death.
It ain't worse than Fable.
Oh, yo.
Fable, dude.
Bro.
You could do some fucked up shit.
Fucked up shit in that game. All right. So, second would you rather question. I'm going to give this one to Dan off the rip.
No.
So, Dan,
Okay.
would you rather know when you die, where you die, or how you die?
How I die. I don't want to know where or when, because I don't want to change the outcome and get it worse.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Moose?
Okay.
When you die?
Yo, I'm kind of high, so repeat the question.
Okay. All right, ready? Would you rather know when you die, where you die, or how you die?
That's a tough question, but
Yeah.
I'd probably have to say when.
Yeah, I was going to say
bet-
I'd take when, but I wouldn't want to know specifically when. I'd only want to know, like, an age.
Not. Well, if you knew an age, then you knew specifically when, pretty much.
I mean, like, as opposed to knowing the specific day.
Now, I'd want to know the specific day, month, date, time. I want to know it all because I'm going to live it up.
Yeah,
I'm going to
I
live it
feel
up
that.
until then, you know what I mean?
But
Like-
ready?
But if it was like 50, 60, probably 60, I'd be all right with it.
Yeah.
But what if it was from
I'd
suicide,
be
from
alright to
knowing
go
that you're going to die?
Well,
Suicide?
wouldn't you just, like, I mean...
You're like, oh, I'm about to die today, and you're sitting there.
would that not matter,
And nothing's
though?
happening. You're safe. You're
'Cause, I
like,
mean-
oh, wait, what? I thought that was a joint.
At that
just
point, you
smoked
kind of, like, I don't know, you want it, right? If it's suicide.
Nah, I ain't doing no suicide.
That's the thing about knowing, because it's going to change it's going to alter your everything, so it's probably going to end up with suicide.
I like living too much
Nah,
to say
but
that I'd ever do that shit.
Right. I would never just commit
I'd
suicide.
happily die at the moment I'm supposed to die. Everybody's supposed to die when they're supposed to die, so...
Right. I would just rather know how I die. What am I going to die from? So I just, like, whatever.
Nah,
If
man.
Imagine
you know
you're, like,
how, you
old
might
age,
prevent.
I'd
You
be
might
like,
try to
okay.
prevent it, though.
Yeah.
You're going to die of old age.
That's
I'm-
Final Destination
Okay.
shit.
That's perfect with me.
Perfect. That's
Cool.
why I'm like, cool. Like, I don't want to know when or where.
As long as I'm healthy most of the way.
You're like, you're going to die in your house.
But
I'm
if
like,
you ask how, that could be
Great.
anything, dude. That could be anything if you ask how.
most likely, you're going to die in your house when you're old, of old age. Most likely.
All right, on to the next one. If you had to be stuck in one place to survive, if you had to choose between the coldest place on Earth and the hottest desert on the Earth, what would you rather take? If you were to just have to, like, be dropped there and have to survive, live it out.
The question is,
Okay.
what are the resources that we have?
If
The
there's-
land.
Like, do we have
So-
water? We have shit that we need to survive. Food. We have food,
You gotta
water,
get it.
basic necessities. So
You
we
gotta-
gotta hunt for our shit on our own.
Yeah.
And we're dropped with nothing.
Yeah, you're dropped with nothing.
I'm probably going to take the hottest desert.
Me too.
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel that.
And you
Because-
can always stay in the hottest. The whole world is a desert now. I mean, you could obviously walk to better land.
You got to find water if that's essential.
You got to survive till you get to better land. The coldest places on Earth, you got to think, are secluded. You can't get there. You got nothing, right? So you're not swimming home. But anywhere where the hottest desert is, obviously in Africa. No, actually, I think it's actually, it's definitely there.
Probably at some
Because
point.
Death Valley at some point is pretty hot too, fucking. But I don't know. I think the Sahara is like the hottest or something.
You got to remember, this is the
The
hottest
Gobi,
spot.
There's the Gobi Desert. There's the Sahara Desert. I don't know which one's connected to Egypt, but
Yeah, that's a tough one.
no.
I've watched a lot of
hottest-
Man vs. Wild, so I think I'm
Right.
good.
I don't know. There's still life.
Think
There's
about
still
this.
plants. There's still cactus. There's still shit you can find in the desert.
Would you want to be stuck where it's fucking cold?
If you
No
have
way,
nothing
dude.
but like
Hypothermia, dude. You're gonna freeze. You can lose limbs.
There's
Your limbs
nothing-
are gonna freeze off.
in
You
the
overheat
coldest-
venomous fucking
You gotta
animals.
get to the coast.
Yeah,
first
I'm
of
not
all.
scared of no venomous animal. Watch a snake come up to me. I'm gonna grab that shit. People freak out at a
You
fair.
think?
Nah, people freak out at a fair. But if you don't fear it and know that you can conquer it, you can do it. You can do it. You can really do it.
I always try to stay calm around like.
But if you like start panicking, like, oh shit, like there's a venomous creature in front of me, I'm about to die, then obviously you're gonna be pretty defenseless. But if you're like, damn, I can conquer this. There's a venomous creature in front of me, but there is a way I can get a hold of it. Then you have a better chance of surviving, as opposed to panicking in a situation like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't even know what I would do. I would have to like kill it. Like.
No, I'm good. You grab it.
You just grab. Yeah, you grab it. But if you try to throw it, that thing, you gotta
know
throw
what
it off a cliff.
If it's a venomous snake, you gotta grab it.
It's a python.
Grab it behind its fucking.
You gotta grab it. You gotta squeeze its mouth open, and you gotta defang it. Because if it's defanged, it can't bite you and shoot the venom through you.
That's the way to do it.
That's the only way to do
now
it.
it's gonna die in the fucking wild.
Or you can pick it up by its fucking neck and just fucking
Throw
chuck it.
Chuck it off like a cliff or something.
Who's the ruler
Far
of
off
this
the
earth?
cliff.
People. So what if the snake has to die? No, the snake doesn't even have to die. If you defang it, it doesn't have to die. It's not going to bite you if you defang it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be able to defend itself and eat.
That's fine. Let it die of nature.
All right. I mean, you know what? It's gonna die in nature anyway if it comes upon another predator. And if it's about to try to kill you, you gotta fucking survive.
Let's talk about them
let's try
eagles.
not to get in those positions. Though,
Them who?
The eagles.
Oh, them eagles?
Eagles be grabbing like lambs and shit and throwing them off mountains. I
I-
saw a video
I was
the
like-
other day. I was like, whoa.
I was like, I thought you're talking about the band. I'm like, they're throwing people off cliffs. What?
The football team? The Eagles?
No, I was
Yeah, I'm
thinking
not
about the
talking about
band,
the
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Not talking about Carson.
Carson. Fucking Jesus, my fantasy team's a fucking mess now. We ain't
Mine's
gonna
on
get
top.
into that.
Christian McCaffrey. That's all I got to say.
Facts.
That's
God
it.
damn.
I don't know shit about anything football.
Dude's wild, though. This
Ball.
dude's insane. All right, Moose. So, I know you've had a lot of situations where this has happened to you, but I want you to give me your, like, top, like, the first one that comes to your mind. Wild run-in with the law.
I like this one.
Wild running with the law.
Yeah, the 5-0.
Crazy as shit.
12, motherfucker.
I was driving down Main Street. I was about to go to Shrewsbury Street, go get some dessert, some cake. Come on. Next thing you know, you got an undercover behind me. They just pull me over for no reason. Still haven't received an explanation to this day. Ripped everybody out the car. And just literally pulled up to the car, ripped all the windows open. I was like, whoa. Like, for what? I ain't do nothing. But they pulled up on me. They searched the car. They got the bud. They saw the scales, the bud.
That damn bud.
So everybody know I had that dank.
That damn bud,
I was-
dog.
I was going around. I'm not going to lie. I was moving the dank. Fuck it. But at the end of the day, they had no reason to search the car. They had no reason to pull me over in the first place. They tried asking me questions like, who's your dealer and shit. I'm like, you must be out your mind. You must be out
He
your
said, I ain't
damn
no fucking
mind.
snitch,
I ain't
buddy.
saying
I ain't
shit.
no
I ain't
fucking
snitch.
op.
Nah, bro.
I would have been like, you
Fuck
guys,
it, bro.
you're my fucking
You caught it with me. I dealt with the court charges. Luckily, I was good. Fuck it. Possession and intent to distribute. Got a couple of those on my record, but ain't holding me back. Weed's legal now.
Once they drop that shit federally, that's just gonna get expunged.
So
Bro.
at the end of the day, I just thought it was wild how they could just pull somebody over and rip them out the car with no reasoning, no explanation at all.
Because they ops, bro.
No
They do
evidence.
whatever the fuck they want, bro. They don't give a shit about nobody. They don't like you off the rip. That's why anytime I fucking get pulled over or anytime I'm running into the law, I'm just, yes sir, no sir, yes sir, no sir.
the most
You need to know nothing? No, sorry.
say as little as possible
Yes sir, no sir. That's it.
and just fucking roll the goddamn window down so it's not an issue.
Man,
I mean, you're not supposed, you don't have to, but just roll it down, dude. Like, whatever.
I don't say shit.
Just say as
Silence
little as
from me.
possible, dog. Every time I get pulled over, I put it in park. I actually have my registration and my license on the top, so when I get pulled over, I go like this with my window open, and I sit like with my two hands like this. So you never know.
Mine's fucked
got a
because I got
record.
mine in the back seat, like behind the
No,
back
you
seat.
can't be fucking doing that, dude. You need to have that shit ready to go. You're not fidgeting around, not reaching for nothing. You can just be like,
Yo.
Facts. I've been pulled over for no reason. All the time. The cop pulled me over, said I was sleeping behind the wheel. He said I was sleeping behind the wheel. Mind you, I got the shit turned up to like 30, 35 on the car. You know that's loud on a car. On a system, it was bumping. And I'm in the car bumping. I'm moving. And the cop pulls me over. He's like, bro, it looked like you was falling asleep under the wheel. I was like, you see me in here pumping it up. Pump up the jam. But
fucking pounding it, dog. He's about to nod off.
I don't know.
You thought you were
I just
nodding
don't
off,
know.
dog.
Maybe it's the way I dress. Maybe it's the way I look sometimes. I don't know.
He's got the bandana. He looks like a
Fuck it.
fucking criminal.
Whatever, man.
I can't even speak about my craziest
That's
fucking
profiling.
run-ins with the cops. It's just too bad.
Yo, Moose, that one time you kicked down the door at the fucking smoke shop, bro.
Bro, I did not kick down the door. What happened was, boy, I was buying Dutches there for so long. I've been buying Dutches for so long from the same dude, mind you. Same dude sees me come in there, buy the Dutches all the time. Always show him my ID. The one day I come there, he's like, nah, you got to show me ID. Bro, you've seen my ID. You know who I am. Don't play dumb with me. There ain't nobody that looks exactly like me, dresses exactly like me, in the same style. And this dude is like, nah, I can't give you the Dutches. So I walk out. I push the door open. It ain't my fault. It's a cheap-ass smoke shop, and they got a cheap-ass door. It really ain't my fault.
They bought it at
And
fucking
it broke.
Home Depot.
They
probably.
really took me to court for it. I really had to go to court for it. I was like, wow. I can't believe it. And then the funny part was, after, we rolled a giant L. We put hash dabs all over that shit. And we smoked it. We were in the process of smoking it. Next thing you know, get a call from the fucking police department like, yo, you got to come down here. Like, fuck you mean I got to come down here? Got license plates and everything. They're like, yeah, you got to come down here. I was like, all right, fuck it. So we out here smoking an eighth blunt with like dabs, hash in it. We walk up in the police station. It was pretty funny. That shit was hilarious.
I would have had anxiety.
Couldn't believe it. Nah, fuck it. What they gonna do?
I mean, I know that, but like, I don't
I
know.
smoked weed. What you gonna do, buddy? Nothing.
I've been in the police
Fuck
station
it.
high. I've done some. I actually dropped out of high school eating 2 fucking weed gummies. Not weed gummies, they're like hard candies. In both my cheeks, I was dropping out, sucking on them, going into my classes, grabbing my shit.
What, in
And
school?
I was like, peace, guys, never coming back. Sucking on the fucking weed candies. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't go here no more.
Man, in
Yeah,
school?
my dudes are like, what are you eating? Because my cheeks were like way out because they were big candies. And I was like, fucking pot candy, dog. Have fun in school.
I got caught
See ya.
smoking K2 at school, right outside Bronco High School. It was pretty funny.
I never got caught smoking cigarettes or
Nah, me
pot
either.
at school.
Me and my boy D, man, we were smoking some K2. We rolled the joint outside of the school. And
Sally.
the fucking, one of the teachers came out and saw us. She brought us to the principal's office. Yo, when she came out, my boy D, he swallowed the K2 joint.
My man's borrowed a bowl from me one time. Like, straight up, no fucking bullshit, my first fucking bowl. And fucking, this dude was like, fucking, he needed to smoke or something. No. I left it in his backpack. And it ended up staying at his crib, and I went home. And this fucking dude was like, yeah, I'll get you your bowl back. Ended up taking my bowl and fucking smoking gum out of my fucking bowl.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Smoked
He smoked
gum?
fucking
Hey, yo.
gum out of that shit.
It was fucking
He's the kind of kid
delicious.
he's probably the kind of kid who eat a teapot. A
Fuck it.
fucking Tide Pod, dude. What the fuck? Smoking gum, dog? I gotta try that.
Here's the new
Nah,
internet,
bro, it's
internet
fresh.
challenge. Smoke
Hell
gum.
yeah, dude. I'm gonna get some gum, dog. I'm gonna smoke that shit on my
We
bowl.
used to sprinkle Jolly Ranchers in the weed. That shit tasted
What?
like blue raspberry.
I bet, actually. You know what? Whatever.
Fuck it.
If you got a lot of bud, like,
Add a little bit of
try
flavor.
it, right?
You remember back in the days when the dirt was around? Everybody was getting dirt.
The KB.
So
I was about to say.
you had to
KB
add a little bit of flavor to that
Yo,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. KB was. I had some really beautiful KB buds. Like, it wasn't that strong. Like, you know, it got you high.
Yo, I've
just
had
fine.
some fire KB.
But like, yeah,
Yo,
like
some fire
it was like
KB.
it was like yellow and like had like orange hairs like spiraling up it. It was just like a nice nug, dude, and fucking cracked nice. It looked like Headies, but like it was definitely just KB.
Remember when that was the thing? Headies. That's what
Headies.
everybody called the good bud
Headies.
back in the day.
I still call it Headies. I don't know. It's Heady bud.
Dude.
Everything people say Heady everything now. Headies just means like very good.
No,
Yo,
everybody
I got
just says
that Heady
exotics
this,
now.
Heady this. Oh, it's exotic.
It's not better than the Hydro back in the day. I'll tell you that. The Hydro back
was
in the
bu-
day
yep.
had me like, ooh.
Ooh.
Yo, you guys ever smell pot, like a certain kind of pot that brings you back to like
Yes.
a kid?
All
you
the
smell
time.
it and you're like, yo, that's that. Like, bro, this is what when I would sleep over at my aunt's house when I was 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. I remember this, yeah.
My favorite of the fucking buds that make me think about back in the day. You remember when I had that giant fucking TV in the room?
Yeah.
We had the bunk bed and the futon, and we'd sit down on the
bunk bed.
fucking futon right next to the fucking big ass TV, and we played GTA for fucking hours up in the room.
GTA was the shit back in the day, man. It still is the shit. That shit's still going strong, bro.
Bro, my room was actually monster colored.
Yeah.
Not intentionally, but
Yo, I told you not to do like high gloss like around your windows, and you did, and it's like still sticky to this day.
bro, my name's Kyle. What the fuck do you expect?
I was like, don't do that. You want like an eggshell or a satin, and you're like, no, bro, high gloss.
Could someone pass me a beer? Yeah.
Can you pop this for me? Because I'm sick of making a fool of myself. Watch this, guys. Watch it. Ah! You almost got me, bro.
Broner's round the table.
Ah. He did the good one for him. Show off.
The good pop, bro. What can I say? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Yo. So Dan.
Yep. That's me.
Dan's my co-host. Dan, what?
You're my co-host.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That's what a co-host means. 2 hosts. What's the craziest way you've ever made money?
Craziest way I ever made money.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know what? So one time,
Here we go.
I fucking literally sucked 9 dicks.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. No, that didn't happen.
Bruh.
I really had to might have to think about this because I don't remember half of my life. So, like, fuck.
All right, ready for this? I got you.
Craziest time making money.
I got you this.
Craziest thing I've
This
done to
one's
make
good.
money.
This one's hilarious. So when I was when I was in like 2nd grade, 3rd grade, we were in Charlton Middle School, and Yu-Gi-Oh was a big thing. Everybody was collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was a little piece of shit, bro. I used to fucking go into people's backpacks, and I'd steal their Yu-Gi-Oh cards out the fucking the thing.
What?
And then I'd sell the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards to people.
Dude, I'm really trying to think what's the craziest thing I've ever done to make money or got $1 at least. Like how I like got in money.
Me and Moose used
I've
to
never
go
done
into
anything
fucking-
really bad to get money. Like
Man.
I've earned everything, but like craziest thing I think I sold this kid like a big ass bat. He wanted like 6 grams of weed for like $100, and I like gave him like I had a pound of KB. So I'm not KB. I'm sorry, not KB. Fucking K2. And I was like, here you go. And he was like, yo, this weed's kind of weird, but it's getting us pretty high. And I'm like, yo, just don't smoke too much.
Yo, I had this one dude, man. I mixed the weed with the K2.
Oh,
Actually-
you're cutting the weed, damn it.
Yo, bro, it was
Stop cutting
hilarious, bro. He said it was the firest shit he's ever had in his
That's how it
life.
works. I've sold people
Hey.
oregano. They've said it's fire.
Yeah, that's how it has to work sometimes. Fuck it.
I got some shake for you, bro.
I ain't gonna
See,
front.
that
Back
only
in the
happens
day, I was
when you
doing
get
shit.
robbed and you're like, fuck the world. I'm going to fucking rob him back, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, fuck you. Thanks for robbing me.
Yo, me and Moose used to walk in the Shaws down at Webster
Excuse
Square Plaza, and we'd go around and we ask people for fucking $1 for the bus, so we could fucking get like $10 to go buy a fucking little dime bag. That shit was funny.
Well, I would think the coolest way I made money is, I did the Miss Universe Maryland pageants, and I stayed at a hotel for 4 days and set up the stage and did all the sound and fucking worked hard, dog, for like 4 days. And then you're tired as fuck, and then you gotta break it all down and get it the fuck out and then drive back 14 hours. It wasn't about 14. It was like, I don't remember how long it was, like in the 10-hour range. That was cool. I think that's the coolest way I made money. But I don't know what the craziest way I made money is. I mean, I sold duct tape wallets.
I probably couldn't speak about the craziest way I've making money.
Right.
No way.
There's another thing. Like, there's like certain things I really don't want to fucking talk
Don't
about.
incriminate yourself.
I mean, dude.
Certain things should not be discussed.
That's all right. That's all right. We did do the duct tape wallets.
I did that. So
The duct tape wallet.
It wasn't crazy or nothing, but it was like a weird way, and all I wanted to do is get my girlfriend at the time like a fucking birthday present or something.
All right, ready for this? This is how big of scumbags me and fucking Moose over here were when we were younger, bro. Peep this. So Moose used to fucking live over near Lincoln Plaza. We used to fucking all the time. We'd fucking go into the AC Moore and just steal all the fucking marker pens, like those paint pens. We'd fucking just shove our pockets full of them
pens.
shits. Yep. And we'd fucking steal them, and then we'd go fucking some weird place and just start fucking drawing shit on fucking walls and shit. We didn't steal spray paint. We should have. We just took the fucking paint markers and we'd just go fucking paint random shit all the time.
That was the beginning to the spray paint era. I remember getting into the spray paint era. That shit was fun.
Don't incriminate yourself.
That was like Green Day
So
Mall.
anyway, I went in the store and I stole a bunch of shit.
Nah, but yo, fuck it.
They can't do
Bro.
nothing now, bro. The fuck?
Come on, dude. You know how many games we stole Walmart for?
Yo,
bro?
we used to fucking go into Walmart, bro. We'd when they didn't have the glass things, they just had like everything open. When they still had, you could still go in there and play GameCube.
This was a while ago.
You could play Guitar Hero in Walmart. That shit was fire. We'd go in there and we'd fucking take all the fucking the Xbox and PlayStation games, and we'd just fucking take them out and shove them in our pocket. I remember that one dude. We were there one time fucking stealing mad shit, and fucking this one fucking dude was just following us. OD. We'd go into an aisle. We were just little dudes, and we were just in the toys section being like, hey, we're here. And this dude just followed us everywhere we went, dude. He knew we were up to no good, bro. He was, I see you. I see you, kids.
Fuck it, bro. We still got them games. And
We walk out
traded
with Graham. Graham's sitting there fucking looking like Graham. You know, we're just sitting there fucking walking beside her like 15 games in each pocket, bro. We'd
Traded
take
them
those
in.
games.
Got the
We'd go to
best.
GameStop when GameStop wasn't terrible at their prices. We'd go into GameStop, make like fucking $50 off of the games we stole from fucking Walmart.
The title of this podcast is Kyle used to be a little shit.
Kyle was a piece of shit.
Dude.
People don't realize how much of a little piece of shit I was.
No.
Are we really
I didn't
pieces
know
of
that.
shit?
The
Yeah.
fuck? I lived in a small town.
That was Moose, me and
I went
Moose
to,
shit.
We weren't
don't know.
pieces of shit.
There's so many people that do so much
So
worse.
much worse, yeah.
It's fuck corporate.
That's
Fuck
what I.
corporate.
That's,
That too.
When
You
I
know,
was doing
that
it, that's
too.
what I
Fuck
thought. I was like,
corporate.
fuck this shit.
You know,
I was like, you know how much fucking money they make?
I should think about that too.
Bro,
Like, you know what?
listen,
Fuck them.
when I fucking worked at Walmart, when I was a manager at Walmart, bro, I fucking seen it every fucking day, bro. You know how much shit that fucking place gets fucking stolen from? Literally nonstop. And you know what it does to the company? Nothing. It literally does nothing. They take anything you steal, they take any of the empty things they find, they bring it back, they throw it in a bin that says stolen, they put it in the inventory, and that's the end of the fucking shit. They don't fucking do nothing about it. They got one dude that's undercover that walks around the store. What's he gonna do?
Now Walmart now
Nothing.
though. Walmart now.
Fuck
And
'em,
the
bro.
places now are over. They're crazy. They got facial detection and shit. I'm
Fuck
telling
'em.
you.
Yeah.
Look.
Yo, Nick,
Yo, I ain't gonna try to tell people how to steal shit, but
bro, I had a warrant one time, and I went into
Oh, yeah.
Walmart.
Yep.
Facial detection.
you were
bro,
getting
I'm
the
telling you.
tires.
Yeah, I was.
You were getting the tires
I was
done.
getting the tires fixed. I was like, oh, popped another tire. You know how it was to be. Potholes everywhere.
Dude, the worst.
Everywhere. Massachusetts in general.
I had a pothole so hard one time, all my fucking speakers just shut off, and like
Jesus
it
Christ.
reset my entire like as if my battery shut off. My fucking whatever, this radio came back on like in like reset mode. I was like, what the fuck? That's how hard I hit a pothole, dude. And I wasn't even going fast. Please fix them, dog. What the fuck, dude? I'll pay like
Yo,
an extra
wasn't
20 bucks
Domino's
a year
fixing
for it.
potholes?
Yeah, they were.
Remember
supposed to.
Domino's was going around fixing potholes in
Actually,
cities
yo.
and shit?
I want
There's-
to light up a fucking bowl or something real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Domino's was supposed
I
to
know
have
what you're
that
saying.
self-driving car or something. And I saw Worcester was on like the list to get one.
Yo,
but I don't think we
self-driving
won.
cars, bro.
Yo, the Teslas, bro.
Cal, talk directly into your mic,
Man.
please.
I don't even want the self-driving cars. Fuck that. That takes the fun out of driving. I love driving.
You can still drive them.
Nah, I'm good on my own, bro.
What kind of car, if you guys
That's
could
so weird
get?
to me.
Nothing crazy, but like you got $25,000 right now, cash on the table. You gotta buy a brand new or a used car. What would you do with that $25,000?
You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get myself a nice GMC truck. Them shits run. Them shits are nice as hell.
Brand new, old, put money into it.
Used.
Used, so get like,
Like- Like moderately used. Not like too used, but
So I feel you. Actually, a GMC Sierra 1500 97, but with a brand new rebuilt fucking V8. You know, all that shit. Fucking not lifted, but like big nice tires, really nice parts. You know, like the best parts you can get, all rebuilt. But it's a 97 1500 GMC Sierra. And my grandfather has a maroon one with like nice ass button rims, dude. I mean, if you saw this thing, the thing is tough, dude. And it ain't that old, and he garages it. He barely drives it. That thing's probably got like maybe like
I've seen
70,000.
it. That shit's fire.
Fire, dude. 70,000 miles maybe.
Yeah,
and it's
bro.
always been in a garage. Always, dude. That thing is in mint condition. Maroon insides. I'd get that all rebuilt. You know, nice new speakers, radio, sub in the bench seat. What about you, buddy?
What was the question?
$25,000 right now on the table.
$25,000 to do what with?
Get any car you want.
25,000? I mean,
Brand new, used.
we live in New England. I'd really just go grab a fucking Subi.
Yeah.
I'd go grab a nice Subi.
Subi's alright, man. I feel like Subis are overrated.
Yeah, they are, but I'm just saying around here, I don't know.
No,
they're just
Subaru's
really
good for around here.
Yeah.
I feel like a good GMC would push through the snow better than a Subi.
Yeah, I feel you. Nah,
Yeah.
dude, you want a new fucking truck, bro? Them shits are expensive as fuck. You're not getting a new truck with 25,000.
No.
Not
I didn't say a news truck.
Nah.
I said a used.
Oh, fuck that. See, nah, I'd rather just get 25,000. If I'm spending
Nah.
25,000 cash, bro, I'd rather
Yeah.
just get a brand new Subi for. You can get those for like 22, 25.
I would rebuild the whole thing. I
Nah,
would get
I'm
it
good.
probably like, you
I'm
know,
good
10.
with the Subi.
You'd probably get like what I'm asking for it with the good body and everything, 10 grand, and put $15,000 in it.
Oh, can I take the
nice
rest of the money
parts.
and put it into it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Any-
then fucking,
anything
there's a
you
bunch
want.
of fucking things that I'd get.
Oh, me too, dude.
Here's the
That's
question.
what I would do right away.
Do I have
That's
money
the first
left
thing I'd
over?
do.
Yeah,
No.
if you got money left, if you
Dude,
no,
it's
any
$25,000
money that
to-
you have has to either go into the car or go towards the car.
Yeah. You can get a $5,000 like fucking Honda and then put like a $10,000 engine and all this
I
crazy.
want something 4-wheel drive, man. I'm so sick of
Right.
this fucking front
That's
wheel drive
why
shit
I
around
want
here.
a truck I could work in. A bench seat because I'm really not going to have mad people in my truck. Nice speakers so I can chill in it. Everything works. Brand new engine. Everything is basically brand new. Body's in good condition because I'd pay good money to have a nice body truck. I'm sure they're out there. You can get a car anywhere. You can ship it overseas. Fucking whatever you got to do with that $25K to have whatever car you want. That's what I would do.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of options with 25K.
There is if you get a used car and you just put money into like making all the parts new.
I could get something semi-used. If dude,
25 grand.
I mean, my car was only 11 grand.
That's just like that's a reachable goal. Like you never know. You could actually come up with that. You know, halfway through next year. You never know.
My
But
car
you're in
was brand new.
Massachusetts.
I got it 11 grand. All it needs is
Oh,
fucking
you're good.
nice
this
tires.
is hypothetical, but it's also realistic.
with the extra money. I'd just get my car and soup it up like crazy. I just put crazy shit in it. If my car had a better engine and crazy tires,
Suspension, body
the
kit.
fuck?
It can.
I wouldn't even worry about that shit. It can. I don't have the money for that fucking shit. I barely got the money to fucking buy it now, bro.
It was a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
What if you had?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I had, for sure, bro.
Like that's yeah.
All day, soup that shit up. I could put a crazy engine in that. All right, so picture this, right? I get my car for like, it was like 12 after tax, 12 grand. So I got another 13 grand to just fucking go buy a crazy engine, some crazy fucking tires,
Yeah.
fucking crazy speakers.
Oh
all
yeah,
that
the
shit.
system's most important.
No,
The
That's not that
speakers,
expensive though.
There you go. So
my
actually,
speaker system gotta
you
be
could put-
nice.
That's $1,000.
That shit gotta be kicking.
you could put $25,000 into your car. I've put, you'd be like, all right, I have a car that I really like, and I would just put $25,000 in it, and you have like the nicest show car ever, dude. Camber your tires and shit.
My cars, I don't really like. I wouldn't say my Pontiac. I love that Pontiac, dude.
Grand
When it
Prix
was
were
nice,
so
I
cool.
love that Pontiac.
Yeah.
Why would you want a show car though?
Well, no,
I don't care about what it looks like. I want something that
Right.
feels good to drive.
Right,
so it'd be all engine.
and something that's gonna last a mile.
I really don't feel like I feel like if you spend $25,000 on parts, you're basically buying gold parts. Cause like I think you can get a car to its maximum performance. Actually, I don't know. Maybe $25,000 may actually, I don't know.
You gotta buy the car too.
But you can also make it also really good for like maybe like 15, and then 10 grand. You'd really probably spend it on body kits and mods, for sure.
I'm taking a quick intermission. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Yeah,
And that's what I do.
We tried to tell him prior to the podcast that was gonna be a thing. You're drinking beers. You got to train yourself during these podcasts. Every guest that we're going to end up having is going to end up with this issue. Anybody that's drinking beers with us. You want to hang with us, you got to be drinking beers like an animal.
Says me who had 2 beers.
I think I've had 2 on this podcast, but,
I guess I'll smoke another one, dude. Yeah, guys, keep track of how many butts we smoke, and then let us know how fucked we are.
Add up the fucking money of how fucking much fucking money we could save if we didn't smoke
Also,
cigarettes.
they should be pretty drunk by now because we've said fuck a lot.
We've
so
changed
if you-
topics at least
If you haven't taken
5 times.
If you haven't drinking 5 beers yourself by now, you're probably driving. So don't.
Yeah, don't drink and
Don't.
drive.
Like literally, fuck you if you drink and drive.
I saw a post earlier and it said it was like something about driving when you're high. I was just like bro,
If
I don't fucking
I don't
fuck
get
off.
I don't get fucked up when I smoke a bunch of weed and drive. Like it literally does not do.
Unless
damn
I'm
thing.
drunk too, like that shit doesn't even matter.
There are some people that are good enough drivers where even if they are above the limit, they can still handle their booze and probably will never cause an accident, even if they are.
Dan does not
But-
condone drunk driving though.
No, I do not at all. Fuck you. Just get an Uber or call me when I get my license back. I'll literally pick you up if you're within 40 miles. To me, I can drive an hour and that's not far to me. I don't care. That's a short ride.
Dan says my car's only got fucking 100 miles left. Fuck it, I'm gonna drive 150 for no reason.
If you're drunk and you need a ride home, dude, fucking. If you're reasonable and you're not a creep, alright, I'll give you a fucking ride home.
Nah, man. You can't trust a soul out here, bro. There's no way you could just give any random person a drive. Because the most innocent person
No, I gotta
could be
know
the
you.
most devious person.
No, I gotta know you. I'm not gonna give strangers a ride. Call an Uber. Like, handle yourself. Don't go out and get
Yeah,
drunk
call
if
a
you don't have
fucking
a
Uber. If
you
you're gonna
don't-
get
you
drunk,
know-
just call a fucking
But if
Uber.
I know you, dude, and you're like, oh fuck, I ain't got nothing, I'll come get you. I might even order you an Uber. I've done that for people. Ordered them Ubers and gotten them places. Just if they need somewhere to
Facts.
go, they can't.
I'm gonna hit this. That's the sound of us smoking, so
Did you
smoke
ever
up.
pack that bowl?
Yeah, I did. We smoked it. You smoked it too.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's how you know we're good. We're deep.
I literally don't remember half of.
I'm lit.
I always try to remember stuff and
Boy.
I can't. I remember like the weirdest stuff, like randomly. I'm still trying to get into my MySpace too, so I can get back those fucking memories, dude. It won't.
MySpace.
It won't send me the
Jesus.
reset password email, and it's pissing me
I
off.
can't get into my fucking email for MySpace because I had an AIM.
You know what I'm pissed about MySpace?
I have an AIM. That's my main email.
Yeah, but it. Really? Can you
Yeah,
get-
just go on AOL. It's the same thing.
They don't let. They close down their mail.
I still have it. The AIM is also AOL.
I think it was a thing if you didn't log into your email for a certain, I don't know, for a certain period
Just
of time.
go on AOL.com and try it again.
I've tried. I can't. It won't let me. Either that or I just don't remember my password.
You don't remember your password. You
Probably.
don't have a reset plan.
All right, so I want to talk to Moose a little bit more about music, man.
All right, I guess I'll go fuck myself, right?
Yeah.
I'm out of here, dog. No, I'm just
Stands out.
Peace.
All right, Moose. So the music, man. What do you got?
Got a bunch of shit written. It's about laying it down, recording it the right way.
What do you want to do? Do you want to like record and drop a single, or do you want to record a bunch of things and put together a little tape? Or do you want to drop something off rip? Like you make something super fire, you want to drop it?
Probably just gonna drop a little taste of something and then work on a project.
Yeah. So
That's the way
future
to go.
future coming up. Moose, we're gonna actually after this podcast, we're gonna set up and Moose is gonna fucking record a jam for you guys, and we're gonna fucking mix it down, and then we're gonna make a crazy music video, and y'all can check it out.
Yo, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild.
Shout out Moose
'Cause it's been a
2020.
while.
You gotta stay hungry. You gotta want it, do it,
Yep.
and always keep at it. Competition is basically sticking at it because people will drop out all the time. If you stick around, you keep doing it, keep getting better. Everyone will remember you. Everyone will know. Yo,
You
he's
gotta
been
come
at
at
it.
it a certain
He's
way.
been doing it forever. You know what about him? You know, he's still doing it. Sick. Oh shit.
Man, see, like he's got more of the music, like consistency when it comes to writing and stuff. He always has. I might have always just had the equipment and been able to do my shit myself, and just that's the only reason I've been able to drop shit. But realistically, he's always had the consistency. So I feel like if I'm super hungry for some other things, and then he just does the music, and I do my music too, but you know what I'm saying? I focus more on the other shit, you know?
You know what I think you guys need is someone, or to make beats as an album. And everything should be a whole album, you know? The whole album's, you know, it doesn't have to be intertwined, but like...
What do you mean? Like,
From-
have people that actually, like, instead of making, like, a mixtape, just
like
have people that make us beats and shit?
the
They're
whole album,
superficial.
it can almost not flow into each other, but like it's written as an album. Every song is like together, not together in a way. Like I don't know how to
I
explain.
mean, that's super orchestrated.
You know what I
really.
mean? Like
that's a lot. That's like a whole lifetime worth of planning. I
That's
think
not
at the
a whole
point.
lifetime
I think
worth
at the.
of planning.
I think at the point we're at,
It's
we just need to fucking
writing songs that fit together in an album. Like the whole album has a theme, maybe, or something.
Well, that's how albums go. Albums do have a theme. Songs have a
Exactly.
theme.
Try to, like,
Usually
write
how
every
it works,
song.
it doesn't even like it, you don't even have to think about it, because whatever you're. Usually, if you write a whole album, usually you'll write that whole album in a certain period of time. It's not gonna be like 4 years where each year you're feeling a different way and you're writing a different way. It's you usually write that album, and most of the songs come out of a certain period of your time, and all of that stuff kind of pools into one thought overall. So it ends up kind of just being that way. Like
Usually,
you don't even
yeah,
have to
that's
think about it,
that's
you know?
really, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
the only way it's not
You're
like
feeling
that
that
is
way
if
when
you
you record
fucking
it, and then
record each song.
you're feeling a little bit different at the end. So when you start to record new shit, it's all about like new experience. You know, everything's that tends to You know, it's just write every song mindful of what maybe the next would be. You know, like I don't know. I get you covered it.
All right, Moose. Top 3 favorite fucking rappers of all time.
Top 3?
Top 3. Or how about this? Top 3 most influential on your what you like your rap, like you.
The 3 favorite.
3 people that have molded you into what you are. The most.
That's a hard question.
They've had to touch your soul.
Obviously, in one of the top ones, it has to be my dad because he gave me my skill.
Valid.
So that's where I get it from. At the end of the day.
Shout out Manny MacGyver.
Also, I'd have to say like, I don't know, Jadakiss. Jadakiss is dope. He has a good style. He speaks about some real shit. influential all the time. He's always speaking about some real shit. And then for number 3, I'd probably have to go with Lil Wayne because he just says crazy shit, dude.
Lil Wayne's in my top 3 for that.
He has good.
He's not in my top 3 favorite, but he's in my top 3 most influential.
That's what we grew up on. He was that era. You ever listen to his early shit or seen his early music videos?
Yeah.
He has the craziest punchlines.
Crazy.
His
punchlines are wild.
Hell yeah, dude. He's up there. I've seen people praise him for that specifically. His wordplay is pretty, if that's what you consider it, wordplay. Yeah.
All right, ready? Here's my top 3. Lil Wayne, Earl Sweatshirt.
Hell yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, Hobson was super fucking influential for me when I first started. When fucking Illmind 4 dropped, that's just kind of where I started. It's either a toss-up between him or Cess Crew. Because Cess Crew
is wild.
Yeah, Cess Crew was
That's why we started rapping together.
Yeah, exactly. And when I first started, I didn't just rap because I wanted to rap myself. I wanted to rap with Moose. I wanted to like have that duo. And Cess Crew was super fucking influential. We seen that shit. We love that shit. We love that back and forth, or like you spit a little verse, you spit a little. It was like every song's a feature.
Crazy.
And not just a feature like that. That's just every song. So kind of like how Eminem and Royce are. You know, they just kind of they work together. Shit's good. That's what I wanted. But yeah, no, fucking Earl definitely is in that fucking top 3, man. Early Earl molded me.
I'm sorry, I need to take an intermission. Wow, I'm fucked up, dude.
Said I gotta take the intermission.
He's got pee.
Gotta take that piss again, bro. I've been holding one in for a little bit.
I don't feel like I have to piss at all. I'm lucky.
I always hold them in during the casts. All right, so Dan. So since I asked him that, I'm gonna ask you top 3 most influential bands.
My top.
Not
3.
your top 3 favorite, because that can be completely different.
Right. What inspires me to write what I want.
What kind of molds your drum style? Yeah.
What molded my drum style?
Top 3.
Crazy enough, the drummer of 4 Years Strong, Jake Masuko.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize if I'm fucking pronouncing that wrong. But the way he plays, it's like, you know, it's fast, it's punky, it's just good. I always liked the way he played. When I cover 4 Years Strong songs, my favorite songs to cover.
I know one for you that you're probably not gonna say. Slipknot.
You know, I played a bunch of Slipknot, and that was the first band actually like really got me into metal actually, and it was because of Guitar Hero 3, believe it or not.
Dude, Guitar Hero 3 was influential on my music.
Yeah, that playlist.
Super.
I was like
Guitar Hero 2 and 3. I love Guitar Hero, man. That was my favorite game. My favorite game of all time is Guitar Hero. Sometimes I bust out I got Clone Hero on my PC. Sometimes I'll bust out.
Can't even play it because it lags.
Dude, you should play it on mine. It's so good.
I put Gent on there, like all these crazy drummers. Oh, another band that like shapes the way I like try to play drums is The Contortionist.
Yeah.
That's why I started playing progressively. Like try to do prog and like weird time signatures. And like that's like tied in with Meshuggah's dude, but he's just too crazy. But
you used to cover A Day to Remember.
The Contortionist. What?
You used to cover A Day to Remember.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I did it pretty good. I look back and it was cringy. I'm a lot cleaner now. And I mean, like, I want to say between fucking Rush and, like, because I also play guitar and shit, like, probably would have been, like, Title Fight for the way I play guitar now and stuff. And all of those bands combined, you know? You know, maybe not Title Fight's drummer, but, like, the way they play music and, like, just their sound and shit really got me into a lot of how I play, like, some shit. Like, even, you know, just drums and guitar.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping you'd ask that question because I was like, I don't have any rappers that influenced me at all.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're about at the hour mark, so it's about time we fucking wrap things up. I want to shout out everybody who's been super supportive yet again. That shit's fucking awesome. You guys are super sick.
We love ya.
We're going to try to do one podcast a week sometimes 2 if we can bust out the second one. Usually that first podcast, the designated day is going to be Sunday or Monday for a drop. If we do a second podcast during the week, it'll probably just be sometime during the week. Yeah, dude, keep fucking dropping those likes on the Facebook page.
Please, dude, get us out there.
Go to our Instagram. We're at the Stoopcast. No spaces, nothing else, no numbers, none of that shit. At the Stoopcast. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it's going to also be at the Stoopcast. On Facebook, you can just look up the Stoop. That should come up. We're also on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, go down in the fucking thing below. Boom, press that subscribe button. You know what it is. Keep those fucking likes going. Keep hitting those comments. You know what it is, man. It's the Stoop. I'm Mac the Hooligan.
GranDannyPurp.
You've been on the Stoop.